Hey everyone, welcome to the final part of our 17-day journey across Portugal. So far, we've explored the traditions of the north, 6 days in Porto, the Douro Valley, Guimarães, Braga, and Aveiro, and the history and energy of central Portugal, 6 days in Coimbra, Lisbon, Sintra, and Abidos. If you missed these, check out the links in the description. Now it's time for the south, the Algarve. For 4 days, we explored Lagos, Portimão, Carvoeiro, and the famous Piedade cave, before finishing in Faro. This region is all about dramatic cliffs, golden beaches, and a relaxed coastal lifestyle, the perfect finale to an unforgettable trip. Join me as we continue this adventure into the south of Portugal. Day 13 began with a metro ride to Lisbon's Sete Rios bus station, right next to Zoological Garden Station. From there, we boarded our bus to Lagos, the gateway to our next adventure in the Algarve. We bought our bus tickets via the Read Express app, and as first-time users, we received a 50% discount, definitely worth checking out if you're planning to travel around Portugal. The bus ride itself was comfortable and gave us a chance to enjoy views of the Portuguese countryside. After 3 hours and 45 minutes, we arrived in Lagos, excited to begin discovering the southern coast's stunning beaches, historic streets, and vibrant culture. One of the highlights in Lagos is its incredible hiking trails. We started our journey right in the heart of Lagos Historic Centre. From there, the trail led us toward the coastline, unfolding into one of the Algarve's most breathtaking walks. Our steps eventually led us to the Pinho restaurant, where the road ahead opened toward the Boardwalk access. The first stop was Praia Dona, a beach framed by golden cliffs and turquoise waters, perfect for a quick pause and some stunning shots. Bus number 2 from the historic center comes straight to Praia Dona. A great option if you would rather not walk the whole way. Just remember, payment is by cash on the bus, so keep some coins handy. Just a little further, Praia do Camilo greeted us with its famous wooden staircase and postcard views. As we continued along the path, hidden coves and quiet lookouts revealed themselves, each one more dramatic than the last. The sound of waves crashing against the limestone cliffs became our soundtrack. Finally, we reached Ponta de Piedade, where towering rock formations, arches, and grottos stretch out into the Atlantic. A trip to Portimão was the other highlight of our 2-day tour in Lagos. Walking toward Lagos Marina, we reached the Lagos train station and bought our train tickets. From there, it was just a 20-minute ride to Portimão, a lively coastal city once famous for sardine fishing, and today a hub for beach lovers. Arriving in Portimão, we set out to explore the city itself, a place where history and everyday life blend along the riverfront and narrow streets. Our tour focused on the heart of Portimão. The streets were alive with cafes, small boutiques, and the rhythm of local life. One of the highlights was stumbling upon colorful drawings on the street, bursts of creativity that added charm and character to the city walk. Another highlight was the striking murals. Bold colors and expressive shapes turned an ordinary wall into a canvas, reflecting Portimão's energy and pride. After enjoying the street art, we arrived at the Museu de Portimão. Once a sardine cannery, it now tells the story of the city's fishing heritage, with exhibits that bring its maritime past to life. We ended our city tour at the Riverside Promenade, where the Arade River meets the city. It's a peaceful spot to take in the view and reflect on Portimão's blend of history and creativity. Back in Lagos, we chose something truly special for dinner: cataplana, a Portuguese seafood feast simmered in a gleaming copper pan, alongside a comforting bowl of traditional vegetable soup. Day 15 began with a 30-minute boat ride to Carvoeiro, a seaside gem that became our home for the night. One of the highlights in Carvoeiro is the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail, a 5.7 kilometers coastal hike between Praia da Marinha and Praia do Vale Descensions, famous for its dramatic limestone cliffs, sea caves, and turquoise waters. As we were short on time, we chose the most photogenic stretch between Praia da Marinha and Praia do Carvalho. From Carvoeiro's town center, we hopped on a local bus to Praia do Carvalho, paying cash directly on board, and started our adventure from there. We started at Praia do Carvalho, a hidden gem tucked between dramatic limestone cliffs. To reach the beach, we walked through a tunnel carved into the rock. It felt like stepping into a secret world. As we emerged, the roar of the waves echoed off the cliffs. Standing so close to the powerful surf, we felt a mix of awe and fear, as if the ocean could sweep us away at any moment. After about 20 minutes, we followed another hiker along a narrow coastal path, definitely a shortcut to Piedade Beach. At the end of the path, there was no clear road down, only the ocean crashing against the cliff and onto the beach. Then, as the waves subsided, stone steps slowly appeared, to our delight, like a hidden gateway revealed by the sea. From Piedade Beach, we ascended the cliff. Finally, we reached the legendary Piedade Cave, one of Portugal's most iconic landmarks, renowned for its towering dome and natural skylight. Along the way, hidden beaches and dramatic limestone arches revealed themselves, each step offering a new postcard view. The trail also led us past dramatic Algar formations, natural sinkholes and arches sculpted by centuries of wind and sea. Finally, the trail opened up to Praia de Marina. Golden cliffs framed the turquoise water, and iconic rock arches stretched into the sea. It's no wonder this beach is ranked among the most stunning in Europe. Standing here felt like stepping into a postcard. After soaking in the view, we made our way back, calling a bolt from the parking area. If you're planning your own visit, buses also connect Praia de Marina to Carvoeiro Central. The next highlight in Carvoeiro is the beach, with its golden sands and lively promenade, the heart of this charming coastal town. From here, the scene shifts to the Algar Seco Boardwalk, where the cliffs rise above crashing waves and the Atlantic reveals its raw, untamed power. Day 16 began with a bit of drama. To get to Lagoa railway station, we tried booking a ride with Bolt, but not once, but twice, our orders were cancelled. Finally, Uber came to the rescue. With tickets in hand, we boarded the train bound for Faro, the grand finale of this unforgettable journey. After all the little hiccups, the excitement of reaching our final destination made it all worthwhile. Our train ticket was bought online through the CP app, though we noticed it can also be purchased directly on board. The train ride took us 1 hour and 14 minutes. Arriving in Faro, we set out to explore the city. Our first stop was Faro Marina. The calm waters, lined with boats and cafes, set the perfect tone for our arrival. From there, we walked to the Arco da Vila, a historic gateway leading into the old town. Passing through its arch, we found ourselves surrounded by cobbled streets and centuries-old charm. Next, we visited the Faro Cathedral, where climbing the tower gave us breathtaking views across the city and the Ria Formosa lagoon. Stepping inside Faro Cathedral, we were immediately struck by its grandeur. The soaring ceilings and intricate details left us in awe. From there, we strolled toward the ancient defensive wall, a powerful reminder of the city's centuries-old resilience. Continuing our journey, we reached Belmarco Palace, a stunning 19th century mansion that adds elegance to Faro's historic streets. Here's the Museu Regional do Algarve, a civic building with Algarve motifs. From there, we headed to Rua de Santo Antonio, Faro's lively pedestrian shopping street. Faro is also home to Igreja do Carmo, famous for its Chapel of Bones. And that brings our 17-day journey across Portugal to an end. From Porto and the traditions of the north, to Coimbra and Lisbon in the center, and finally the Algarve's coastline in the south, each region offered something unique yet connected by Portugal's warmth and character. Traveling was simple, with trains, buses, metros, and ride-hailing cars making every destination accessible. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.